Hey everybody, it's Tyler with Gaia Force Gaming, and we have our weekly Meta-Byte. So this past Monday was another big Monday. We've had like three back-to-back 30 plus people events. This one was 37, if I remember correctly, 37 people, which is wild. Super cool to see. The top eight a little less diverse. I think it's a bit of confirmation bias now that we've had a regional get finished and we saw the results of that. I think people are playing the decks they've seen do well at that regional, but still not unhealthy. I don't think it's outrageous. Because that being said, of the 37 people, the four crossheart lists that did top eight were like more than half of the total number of people playing crossheart. So it's not like the entire thing was dominated by crossheart or anything like that. Just those players ended up doing pretty well. And a lot of the players playing crossheart here have been players who've been playing it for a while, so they're a little more experienced with the archetype. But anyway, without further ado, let's talk about the top eight lists. So in eighth place, we have Asa Turner playing crossheart. So we have the four Pikmons as eggs. We see the typical rookies, the 12 cross rookies. Some people are running one less Sparrow for some other rookie choices, but overall we see these. Just the single Star Sword, which pretty good. I personally don't like the Star Sword. I find it almost useless, but a lot of people have having a lot of fun with it and finding it useful to them. One cross four, the eight cross champions, four cross three, two cross five, two Omni Shout, three cross seven, two Z Greymon, a single Sunrise Buster, which is super interesting to see. One Fireball, four Taiki, three Akiri, three Zenjiro, and three White Tamer. So just very pretty standard cross seven cross heart list. Pretty good. Good overall record. Congrats to Asa for eighth place. For seventh place, we have Black War Greymon. So here we see Annabelle Oh man, sorry. I want to say Vargas, but that's not your last name. Annabelle Vergara's seventh place Black War Greymon list. Sorry if I messed up that name. I am woefully bad at pronunciations sometimes. So for the eggs, let's start there. We have the four of the Koromon, the BT9 Koromon. Then for our rookies, we are only seeing 11 rookies here. Again, with the mulligan rules, we're going to see a lower rookie counts. We're going to see people get a little more greedy with the rookie counts, just banking on that mulligan, especially the way it works now. You're just a little higher probability of seeing a rookie with the mulligan. So we have the 4 BT5, 3 promo, and 4 X antibody. We have the single Greymon X with 3 of the older Greymon X, of course. We have a pretty big, diverse Greymon pile here with the 2-2-2 split of the 3 popular Greymons. 3 Metal Greymon X, a single Metal Greymon from BT8, a Metal Greymon X from BT9, 2 of the EX1 Metal Greymons, and Alterismo. Just so much toolboxy stuff here. Just like a lot of different choices. And that's 3, 5, 8 level 5s. So it's not like a ton. Not more than you would expect to see, really. 2 of the Black War Greymon X, a single Black War Greymon, 2 Gaomon, promo Black War Greymon, Blitz Omni, Omnimon X, a Solarmon. Okay, so there was another rookie. It was just hiding down here. 2 Hades Force, 2 Crimson Blaze, 3 X Antibody, 2 Yuya, and 3 Cool Boy. So a lot of different card choices in this deck, just to give a very toolboxy feel. Overall, congrats on 7th place. Black War Greymon, it's still going to pop up. Still has legs to stand on. So then we get to 6th place with David Brito, Miami native, PPG player. He played Beelsmon. He is Purple Boy. He loves playing purple. For anyone who knows him personally, from the PPG area. Big shout outs to David. We got the 1 Pagu and the 4 Yaman. And then for the main deck, we have a single Ignite, which I think is really smart because I find when I'm playing Beelsmon, I always want a way to pop my Digimon. There's sometimes where I want to be able to kill my Digimon to get an effect off, and I can't. So 3 of the old Impmon, 1 Psychmon, 4 of the EX2 Impmon, 4 of the Star Deck Impmon, a single low Impmon, 2 Devidramon, which is really interesting choice, but I don't hate it. Yeah, I mean, the when attacking lets you trash 2 from your deck. It has retaliation, so it's good removal that doesn't have a lot of ways to stop it because it's removal from an effect and not from battle or an option card or what have you. 4 Wizard, 4 Witch, 3 of the BT10 Balmon, and 3 of the starter deck 14 Balmon. A single Beelsmon from BT10, the Crossheart one. Which, I mean, I don't hate that. It helps wipe large boards. A single Mervamon, so that makes the Ignite Mon make more sense too. And then the Mervamon will help you get back just Impmons. I guess. I don't hate it. Only a single EX2 Beelsmon is kind of kooky. I mean, you expect to see a lot more of these, at least 3. But trying out decks without it is fine. One of the big boons to this guy is he has an on-play effect, so when you get him with the Balmon, you do have an effect that goes off, which makes sense. We have 2 of the new starter deck Beelsmon, a single Death X, a Blast Mode, 2 Beelstar, 3 Deathslinger, 4 Rivals Barrage, 1 of the Memory Tamer Iron Mako, and 3 of the starter Iron Mako. Overall, it's an interesting list, but it doesn't look like a pile. It looks like it would work cohesively, and obviously it did. He came 6th. Just some cool choices to go with the deck that maybe you try out. Maybe you like them. Who knows? So congrats to Brito. 5th was Wyatt McDonald, True Playing Gaming. He played D Reaper, and he did not want his list shared. So everyone boo Wyatt. Go tell him he's a big stinky poo-poo face. It's D Reaper, so spoilers. You know like 48 of the cards in the deck. He just didn't want you to know his ratios of Death X's and like his 1 Tamer that he's playing. That's a little unconventional. Anyway, watch the stream that he was on if you want to see any of that information. I just can't in good faith share the list after he asked me not to, but it was D Reaper. Anyway. 4th place was Michael Evans with Crossheart. Michael Evans has been playing Crossheart for a while. He's been on this build, or a build similar to it, for quite a few events that he's played in. He's got the 4 Pikmons. He's got the 12 Cross Rookies, along with 2 Ignites, a Cross 4, the 8 Champions, 1 King version, only 3 Cross 3s, which I always find it really odd when people just drop the number of Cross 3s, because it's also a Surger, but I get it. You need to make room somewhere. 2 Cross 5s, 2 Omni, 3 Cross 7s, 2 Zeeg, 1 Merva, which some people are going back to the 1 Merva build. 4 Taiki, 2 Akari, 3 Zenjiro, and 4 of the Triple Tamer. Overall, solid list. I don't hate it at all. I think it's pretty good. Overall, I think it's great. He came 4th. He did a good job. And it's a solid list. This is a good little fusion list. I think if you are going heavy on the Cross 7s, you do only play 1 Merva. There are people who are going all in on the Merva build with the Blinding Lights and Gravity Crushes still. I think that was a more popular build at the regionals that just passed, but I think the versatility of Cross 7 is just way up there. 3rd place, speaking of Crossheart, is Grayson Schartzer. GTS on Discord. He's on Team Luxury, and he came 3rd with Crossheart. Me and Grayson talk deck lists a lot, and we have pretty similar deck building styles and play styles, so this is pretty close to my Crossheart list just by virtue of always talking shop with Grayson about deck lists. And he is playing the 4-pick ones, of course. For cross art, you always see those. He's playing the 4 and 4 with only the 3 Sparrow, but still 2 Ignite. 1 cross 4, the 8 Champs, the King version, 4 cross 3, 2 cross 5, 2 Omni Shout, 3 cross 7, 2 Z Gray, 2 Death Exmon, 4 Taiki, 3 Akari, 2 Zenjiro, and 3 Triple Tamer. So he's opting for the 2 Death Exmon. We've been seeing some people taking 1. 2 does feel like a lot, but if you need it, you want to see it. And it is important to note that all of your searches will bottom deck the Death X. So it is good to just have 2 in there so that you could, get it in your hand when you need to drop it. I think Death X is really good again this format. As a lot of people are running just go wide decks. I think cross art's very popular. There are other decks that might not be quite as go wide, but are very susceptible to Death X. So overall, great list. I think it's 1 card off of my list that I'm running, but I like it a lot. And again, the Death X could be, you could run 1 Merva, 1 Death X if you're in the Merva camp. Don't hate that. Try out different stuff, whatever works for you. Grats again to Grayson, and then 3rd place was Tessero. Again, playing Beelsmon. He has been on Beelsmon for a while, so we have this list that he's been playing. I believe it's the same list he ran last time. 4 Pagu, the 12 amp, the standard maxed out champions, a single BT10 Balmon, 4 EX, 2 Beals, and then 1 old blast mode, 1 new. Then you see all of these. Deathslinger, Rivals Raj, Miss Memory Boost. It's a solid list. This is like your what you expect to see from Beelsmon, and I think it's gonna be what we see until BT12 comes out. So congrats on another top for Tessero. And finally, 1st place, we have Joshua Exy playing cross art. So he played the cross 7 build. He went with 3 Starmons instead of 3 Sparrow. He is running the Star Swords as a 2 of. He has the X4, 3 X3, 2 cross 5. The standard. Excuse me, that one came over me weird. The standard 7 cross 7 materials, a single Death X, 2 Crimson Blaze, which is really interesting to see. I don't know if Crimson Blaze does a ton this format. I'm curious to see how much it came up for him, but Crimson Blaze. 4 Taiki, 4 Akuri, 3 Zenjiro, and 2 of the Triple Tamer. So overall, super solid list. He went undefeated, 5-0, and that is it for the Meta-Byte. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, shoutouts to Eggman, as always, for throwing these up on his website, eggmanevents.com. Please check it out and give him all the support he deserves for all the hard work he puts in to these meta breakdowns, keeping the game accessible at a competitive level. So anyway, without further ado, thank you guys. I will see you guys later. I love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment about anything. Join the Discord, play in these events. Have a good time. It's been a lot of fun so far, this format, and I'm really excited for what BT12 will bring us. I think the diversity index is going to go down a little bit in BT12, but I guess it'll feel more fun. I think the decks get more fun, if that makes sense. Anyway, without further ado, I'm taking off. I love you guys. Be good to yourselves. I'll see you later.